What's going on, everybody? This is John J Gaming on the mic here, coming at you with a brand new episode of the Realignment Dynasty here on NCAA 14, featuring that college football revamp, of course. We are now at the midway point of the season. We're 4-2 right now, but we're all out of home games. The next 6 games that we have, so next few episodes, we're all going to be on the road. So while maybe some of these teams that we are going to be going up against maybe are not that talented, you know, we still got to go on the road. And that is never an easy proposition for us to do whatsoever. As we start the first part of this episode, we take on the Temple Owls, who come in 1-3, 0-2 conference record. They're part of the Yankee Conference. And, you know, they got some injuries, but that being said, kind of similar in a way. Temple comes in C+ overall, C+ offense, B- defense. We're B-, B ourselves, but Lee Corso gonna be rolling with us, man. So we already know what the assignment is. We gotta come out here and we gotta make sure that we get that 2-0 in this episode. Can we win 2 games in a row? We'll have to wait and see. And for you to wait and see, you know, make sure you stick around for the whole video, man. It really helps a brother out. It would also help me out if you smash that like button, hit subscribe if you have to be brand new. I'll see you guys on the field. Let's get it rolling, man. Alright, boys, so we are out here in that city of brotherly love, man, trying to get things underway. And we get some great field position to start. Our defense, they got a turnover for us to start this game. So, listen, they put us in that spot to get it on them early. Let's see if we can make sure we can make things come through for them. As we'll try to sell a little play action here. Have a little bit, just enough time, as I'm pretty sure Pat Henry took a shot. But we do find Sherrod Parker downfield for that gain of 13. So we're out here now in the red zone, looking to finish this drive strong. As we'll go ahead and hand it off to our stars tailback, and Steve Jordan following the blocks and almost getting it into that end zone. We couldn't quite get it in there. But we will have 1st and goal, though. And we will find the right spot. Steve Jordan finding the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. And we're going to take an early 7-0 lead here at Lincoln Financial Field. As this Temple team from the Yankee Conference, they're struggling a little bit early, man. They are definitely struggling to a degree. As we'll go ahead, start our second drive of this game. Travis Sanders going to get wide butt naked open for us there on the out route. We'll pick up a really good gain there, but facing 3rd and long, though, facing some adversity. We'll see if we can pick up a 1st down here. We got some time in the pocket, and we get a free throw down the sideline. Travis Sanders wide butt naked open. Stop playing with us, man. Beautiful throw by Pat Henry. Put it right where it needed to be. He doesn't even have to slow down. That's how you know it's a perfect throw, man. And we'll take that 14-0 lead now. As Temple still has that goose egg on the scoreboard right now. And we are still putting the pressure on this defense. Getting some good gains downfield. Getting 23-yard gain there. As you try to pick up another 3rd down, as Henry going to look over the middle, tight area to throw it into, and it's dropped. It ends up being dropped under the traffic. But give credit to our head coach, though. He's going to give us the opportunity to go for it here on 4th down. We try to run it with Steve Jordan, and we get stuffed. We needed 6 yards. We got 5.5. We were very close to getting that 1st down, but we will have to go ahead and turn the football over. So here we go now. Still 14-0 lead, by the way. Temple still, thankfully, got that goose egg on the board. As now, 2nd and 8 coming up here. Trying to set up some triple option action as we're going to run it with the quarterback here a little bit. We get the pitch out to Steve Jordan, though, right as the quarterback gets hit. And Steve Jordan picking up the 1st down. And so, a very strong 1st quarter for us here to start this game. We'll see if we can go ahead and keep that kind of pressure up here in the 2nd quarter now. As we got another 1st and 10 here, sending Steve Jordan out into motion. We got a man downfield. It's Gerard Parker again. Nobody checked him at the line of scrimmage, and we made him pay for it there. Easy throw and catch. As is that catch to the sideline over to Furman Bennett, who's able to get that 10 toes down movement going. It will count as a catch, and this should count as a touchdown as well. Furman Bennett in the end zone. Touchdown Trojans. And Pat Henry feeling himself today. 14 for 16, 2 touchdowns. Not a single interception to his name. At least not yet. Knowing our luck, we probably will throw a pick at some point in this game. But right now, man, doing really good. 21-0. Can we make it 28-0? Not necessary. Whoa, hang on. Oh, we got out of it. We got out of it. Let's fucking go. Woo. This DBs, man. They all about to get benched or cut after this game. I swear to God. They are not covering our receivers today. It just ain't happening. And it's a 28-0 lead now. We're still in the second quarter too, but there's that interception that I was talking about, man. We always throw an interception. At least in this series. You know, in the Coach Dynasty series, I swear, we were doing so much better. In terms of like our turnovers and like with our interceptions. For some reason, and I don't know, it's just because of, you know, how we're calling plays. You know, we're only calling that central play in the coach ask. So we don't get as much autonomy with our playbook as what I've had in previous series. But yeah, we are down bad with our turnover. We still have a huge lead though. Temple still hasn't done shit. They got nothing on this scoreboard right now. As a 28-0 lead here still. Going to try to set up the screen. It almost gets picked off, but Gerard Parker. Ooh, step back cheese. Talk to me now. Gerard Parker, 29-yard gain. And right back in the red zone. We're going to put 35-0 up on the scoreboard. And just a few yards away from making it happen now. As here we go. First and goal again. Going with trips to the left. As Henry looking end zone and finds Nick Logan. A guy that I haven't really called all year long, but the true freshman, I believe, steps up, routes him up in a big way, and we're able to get 35-0. How about let's make it 42-0? Yeah, we got a turnover inside the 10-yard line, and we make quick work to finishing the drive off. But gotta give Temple a little bit of credit here. They do what they need to do. They finally got something on the scoreboard. They finally did it. It took them long enough for them to show up, but hey, at least they will not be shut out in this game necessarily. But facing 3rd and 18 though. Good try to run for the first down for Steve Jordan. See if we can get him off track, but they did a really good job of rallying to the football there. So they hold us to a punt there to end the first half, but really great first half right now. 42-7 is the lead. You know, if we score one more touchdown, we might have to go ahead and sim out of here, man. It's already looking like barbecue chicken, but I want to get it to at least a 40-point deficit before I go ahead and sim out. Because, you know, NCAA 14, man, I've seen some crazy things happen in the sim. So, you know, I'll take anything for granted. Especially with our team, we're not good enough to where we can just assume, like whenever we simulate a game or whatever, that, you know, this team will just automatically win. We're not there yet. But, you know, we're doing a pretty good coaching job, though. I mean, we lost a good chunk of our talent last year. And, you know, we're still very competitive on the football field, man. You love to see it. As, you know, if we do what we need to do here specifically, this will get us to 5-2. I mean, that's a pretty good season if you ask me. I'll gladly take that. Absolutely no problem. It's now 1st and goal coming up. Gonna go ahead and set up the option here. Is this gonna be the 40 burger that I was talking about? Yes, sir. Okay, we'll go ahead and sim out now. It's barbecue chicken here as we simulate to the end of this game. And Temple, they got their offense going a little bit more, but that was because we had the backups in the game. Let's be real now. But we almost get that 70 burger. We put up 66 points on the board. Great day today. Alright, so how about this to get us going in this episode, man? We drop a 60 burger on Temple, and they never stood a chance against us here, man. We ended up, y'all already know what it is. We simmed out, let the CPU do its thing, and I mean, we played pretty well. We played really darn well. We still had that interception, but we only threw one. So, again, we're still making that progress. But Pat Henry was fantastic, though. 33 for 42, 497 yards, 5 touchdowns. James Parks even got a little bit of playing time as well. And we even found the end zone on the ground a lot here, too. And Steve Jordan ends up with 2 touchdowns, 17 carries for 71 yards. Pat Henry found the end zone, our backup running back. Derek Love, he got a few carries. He got a little bit more playing time. 24 yards, a touchdown to go with it. And finally, we saw 3 different receivers with 100-yard games. Furman Bennett had 10 catches, 126 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Travis Sanders had 2 touchdowns. He had the best day of them all. 8 catches, 184 yards. He was a monster. And then Sherrard Parker ends up with 100-yard day as well. 7 catches, 108 yards, followed by the true freshman Nick Logan, who didn't catch the ball much, only had a couple of catches today, 11 yards to go with it, but found the end zone and contributed to our scoreboard. A great way to start this episode, man. So before I go ahead and jump into the second game of this episode, we got to check in on a custom coach that y'all haven't really met yet, Chris Gentry. He is a brand new custom coach here for season number 2. I haven't got a chance to, talk about him yet because his team hasn't played in any big games yet. But finally, we get to see the chance to see this Mid-Tennessee State squad in action. They are taking on the number 20 ranked Kentucky Wildcats. And it should be a fun one, man. So we'll see what this Mid-Tennessee State team can do. This is a team that has an overall in the mid-70s, which, if any of y'all played NCAA 14, that is really down bad, actually. You don't like to see that, especially after, the first couple of years of a dynasty, So, this team, definitely has some holes in terms of talent. But, that being said, we'll see what Coach Gentry can do with this team here in his first season as Johnny Oliver fumbles the football in the end zone. And that's how the first score is recorded. A fumble recovery into the end zone. And it's going to go for a touchdown here. So a 7-0 lead here for Kentucky. But soon enough, the Blue Raiders are going to go ahead and strike right back at him. Johnny Oliver finding his guy in the end zone. So a nice response drive here for the Blue Raiders. And so we're getting to the end of this first quarter here, and already things are all knotted up at 7 apiece. Matter of fact, things stayed tight here basically for the whole game. As what a throw to Paul Campbell. That helps them tie it up. And they're going back and forth, tied at 10 apiece, man. We might have ourselves a little bit of a game here as Kentucky will respond right back. Eddie Adams in the back of the end zone. Great throw by Brian Taylor as well. But wow, look at this throw. This is not an easy throw to make in the back of the end zone. And Brian Taylor just drops it right in the bucket. So here we go. 40 seconds left to play here in the first half as Blue Raiders try to mount one more drive before we go into the halftime locker room. They get a really big gain downfield that will eventually go ahead and help them set up a field goal here. As, look at this. Blue Raiders out here competing, man. Corey Lee, 44-yard reception. We'll see if they can finish this drive, though, to get it to a goal line situation. Everyone goes for the running back on the option play, but Johnny Oliver making it a little bit more difficult than it needed to be, but he's going to find his way into the end zone, though. And all of a sudden, we're looking at the Blue Raiders with a lead. We got upset alert, fellas. Are we going to see something shake here? Possibly. Well, Kentucky going to strike right back. They get a huge play downfield, and that will set up a field goal. So now it's back to being all knotted up, and oh no! An untimely interception for Johnny Oliver. And this could go the distance. And unfortunately for Coach Gentry, it does. So that's how the Kentucky Wildcats, in the early stages of this fourth quarter, that's how they get the lead here. All right, man. So here we go. We'll see if Johnny Oliver can mount a comeback here. 3:55 left to play. Does find his guy in the back of the end zone, Casey Green. So a 13-yard reception there. So that will help cut it down to a field goal. As a matter of fact, they do manage to get the ball back one more time. So they got a chance to go ahead and try to make something shake here. 4th and 12. So you had to throw it up on a 4th down. And unfortunately, it will get intercepted in basically towards the front of the end zone. And that is going to be the difference maker here. Kentucky going to go ahead and they are going to escape upset alert. They win here 30-27. So we keep rolling along to the second half of the season as we take on a team that was actually in the college football playoff last year. We got Georgia Southern next on the schedule, but Georgia Southern, they have certainly struggled as of late. Week or so, going to be rocking with them, but in Deep South Conference play, they have lost all 3 of their games so far, whereas, we're starting to find our footing. We're on a 5-game winning streak, but Georgia Southern, they have certainly struggled, and we're going to look to keep that going, man. We are going to try to go ahead and give them their 4th loss of the season, well, as we try to keep things rolling, going for win number 6, as in 6-game winning streak, man. So, hey, man, if you're enjoying the content, by the way, make sure you go ahead, smash that like button, by the way. I would truly appreciate that. But yeah, let's see if we can take down this team that was in the college football playoff last year and get them under 500. All right, boys, so this is not the same Georgia Southern team that we originally put on the schedule, man. Remember last year when they made the college football playoff? Well, that hasn't, they're not the same team. They're not that guy, right? So let's just take care of business. Tough road environment. And as we got the shaky routes, man. I am actually kind of shocked we got the shaky routes. That's crazy. But yeah, early on, man, this defense giving us some fits here in this ball game. As we will take a sack there. As we got another 1st and 10. Try to get things going for our offense. As we'll set up a quick screen to the right. Oh, Johnson getting out in open space. Oh, almost got away from that last guy. If we did, I think we would have been able to take that to the house. I really do. But 3 minutes left to play here in the first quarter. Gonna go ahead, get it out to Travis Sanders on the perimeter, and he will do the rest of the work. I really love running that Seattle concept, especially against zone coverage, because it provides like an additional blocker, it seems like, because they're kind of running a similar route. So, I mean, I don't know. It's a pretty high success play for me personally. Let me know down in the comments, by the way, like what your favorite play is, like outside of the simple plays like read option or like the 4 verts. That Seattle concept, grow it on me a little bit, man. I'm not gonna lie. So here we go, 3rd and 10 here, trying to pick up this 1st down here. Gonna go with the 4 wide set, send running back out to receive this route. And Furman Bennett routes up the best defender that Georgia Southern has, man. Let's go. So we get a 1st down out of that. As we'll go ahead and throw again on 1st and 10. Henry, we're gonna throw it out, and just not a good idea. Just not a good idea whatsoever. I don't even remember if I was trying to throw that ball away or what I was doing, but either way, it ends up being stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. And we pay for it dearly, man. So, here we go. 2nd and 19 now. Trying to pick up the pieces here a little bit. As now, trying to go ahead and roll out to the pocket. Throwing out to the perimeter, and Travis Sanders somehow comes down with it. And oh, baby, is he going to be gone like a girl in a country song? Yes, he is. Let's go, man. Yes, sir. Touchdown, Trojans. And Pat Henry already with 200 yards passing on the day. As we go ahead and go to work here on another 1st and 10. As Steve Jordan go ahead and goes to work. Beautiful gain up the middle. But now going with the 4 verts concept. 3rd and 6. As Henry sitting in the pocket. He's going to find his receiver downfield in Eric Johnson. And that sets up a gain of 20. As now 2nd and 10 coming again. Henry looking down the middle of the field. Going to get it out to Johnson. And Johnson is going to go ahead and pick up that 1st down. So here we go, baby. Let's go, man. We got it all knotted up. We got a chance to possibly take the lead here before we go ahead and move it into the halftime locker room. Just got to make sure we take care of the ball here. Dropping back, looking over the middle, and we get intercepted. And how is that? He shouldn't have been able to take that back. No, he caught that at the 1. That should be a safety. Game, what are we doing? What are we doing right now? Like, I should have thrown the pick. I mean, I'm going to be real with y'all with that, but there's no shot that that wouldn't be a safety in real life. Like, that's crazy. But, hey, the game's still all knotted up. We got the ball back. 50 seconds left to play here. So let's see if we can do something with it here. 3rd and 20. Not where we want to be, but it is what it is. Trying to pick up this 1st down, and we do pick up a good chunk of yards with Tony Whitaker, but it's not nearly enough. So we had to go into the halftime locker room, all knotted up at 14. You know, could be playing better, but you know we still got a chance to win. So I mean, we just gotta play better here in the 2nd half, and we'll come out here and we'll win the game. You know, it's that simple. It really is that simple. So now 1st and 10 coming. Henry gonna get it out to Dawson out on the perimeter, and Dawson, he's gonna run over a few people. He's gonna pick up a gain of 14 there. The fullback with his 1st reception of the day, and it goes for a bruising amount. As look at Steve Jordan fighting through multiple defenders there. Gotta use that trucking attribute to the fullest. As we got another 1st and 10. They send the blitz though, and that sped up the clock a little bit here. And this might be a pick 6 here. Only Henry can stop it. Come on, baby. No. We can only trip him up, but not even trip him up in time. And Georgia Southern gets a pick 6 here. And it's now 21-14. We are now down in this game on the road in a hostile environment. Gotta give credit to the college football revamp guys. They did a good job designing the stadium for Georgia Southern. You know, this is why I love like the modding community, man. It just really brings some additional life to this game. NCAA 14 in particular. As Henry is going to roll out to the left. 3rd and 10. Just going to dump it off to Steve Jordan. Now, Steve Jordan had a linebacker on him, and that linebacker's not that fast, man. So that's an easy matchup that will win. And we pick up the 1st down, keep the drive alive, and just allow Steven Jordan to cook a little bit, man. 2 consecutive catches for 1st downs. He's feeling himself as he'll come out to take a little bit of a breather, and we'll use that opportunity to throw a little slant pattern over the middle in order to go ahead and pick up that 1st down. Is now 1st and 10. Henry dropping back, looking to the right. He's going to get it out to Travis Sanders once again. And Travis Sanders comes down and makes yet another catch as well. As we get another goal line set, we need to find the end zone here, or at least make sure that we come away with points. And that's not what I was looking for, but we at least get to come away with something. We get a field goal there, but Georgia Southern, they get more than a field goal. They actually got a touchdown as Sanders gets open downfield. We needed that in the worst way, because y'all see that scoreboard right now, down by 2 scores. 4th quarter, we got to go quick with it, and sure enough, Furman Bennett is going to answer the call. Beats the press coverage on the outside, and it's the 3rd touchdown of the day for this passing game. So Georgia Southern can't get another score on the board. So that does mean 7-point game now. We got a chance. We got a chance to come back and win this thing. Let's just take care of business here on this drive. 1st and 10. And about the 45, going with the 4-wide set. Henry looking. He's going to get it out to the Gerard Parker, who has a ton of space out there, on that underneath. They are really just trying to be cognizant of not being beat deep. That's what they're really shooting for. As now, 1st and 10 again. Going to throw another ball downfield. Tony Whitaker getting open out on the left-hand side. And now 20 yards away here from tying this thing up. 3rd and 5. Henry dropping back. Got a guy open downfield. It looks like it's Thomas Moore who gets open. First catch of the day, and it comes at a huge moment for us. Needing a touchdown, and Henry is going to deliver. Speed option to the right, resulting in a touchdown. And as long as we make that extra point, we should be good. We should. And sure enough, we do make the extra point. So Georgia Southern actually turns the football over once again. So now we have a chance to seize the lead. And we'll go ahead and see if we can seize the moment. Is now 3rd and short coming. Going to try to run it up the gut. Georgia Southern got 7 guys in the box. And Steve Jordan finds the hole in the defense. And it's a gain of 8, and that should very well get us well into field goal range. But I'm trying to get some time off this clock here a little bit. 3rd and inches. Gonna get it to Derek Love. Could have ran it up the gut for a instant touchdown, but like I said, I'm trying to run a little bit time off the clock. We got 2 minutes left to play. And this run right here as Steve Jordan trucks somebody. Now the Eagles, they got less time to, try to work something out, and the thing pays off, man. It was looking a little rough for us here, I'm not going to lie. I did not know if we were going to come out here and we're going to be able to win this game. But sure enough, we take care of business. We get the job done. And so we come out with a pretty big win for us here. We win by a final score of 38-31, and we beat a team that was in the college football playoff last year, and we beat them on the road. Alright, boys, so we definitely had quite a bit of adversity, but we found a way to work through it, man. We answered back 21 unanswered points in the 4th quarter, and we find a way to win the game. That maybe, it was a little bit uglier on us, man. I mean, we did have 3 turnovers, but Pat also threw for 500 yards, right? Like, this is just who we are as an offense. We are a gunslinger. Turn the ball over a lot, but we get a ton of yards as well. 500 yards, 3 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Steve Jordan did have the game-winning touchdown, though. He ended up with 14 carries, 77 yards, and a score. Pat Henry also found the end zone on the ground, so he ends up with actually 4 touchdowns in this game. And then as for our receivers, Travis Sanders with an absolutely career day to go with it. 6 catches, 209 yards to go with it as well. 2 touchdowns as well. Furman Bennett also found the end zone too. He ends up with 6 catches for 58 yards. And then finally, Eric Johnson, he made his presence felt as well. 4 catches, 103 yards. Saw a lot of different receivers getting the football, but those 3 guys mainly put a lot of great work in to help get us up to 6-2 now. So we find ourselves now at 6-2 going into starting the final quarter of the season. We're still not ranked though, and it made me wonder real quick, how close are we to getting into this top 25? I thought I saw us chilling at a position to where we were at least like receiving votes, but we might not even be that close. And yeah, we are still in that receiving votes range. We are sitting at looks like 28th in the country right now, so we're just sitting outside of the top 25 as of right now. As there's some teams here like Tennessee, for example, 4-3, but still ranked over us, and so is Northwestern. That is absolutely crazy to me, but it's something that we just got to deal with. We'll find our way into this top 25 one way or the other. But that being said, man, next episode, we'll have yet another doubleheader, as well as, you know, take a look and see how your custom prospects are doing in the recruiting process, it seems like, as we'll start next episode with a game against Memphis, and it should be a good one, man. So make sure you go ahead, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button as well if you do happen to be brand new. And with that, this is John Jake Gaming on the mic signing off. I'm hoping you're all out there having a good one. Take care, everybody.